This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
And here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. They'll throw it now. Makes the catch. It's Patchett. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Pirates will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And there's the handoff. Stopped right at the line in the first play. Nothing there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. It was a 1st and 10 play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big
last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first down, it's play action. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down. The Pirates will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's an out-out. The catch made. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down at the 22.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for a first down and goal.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The Pirates looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Receiver tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one, and so far a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught for the completion. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw it again. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner is brought down. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Pirates keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it second and medium. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch is made down the middle. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a first set of downs from the 22.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's hard. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now.
Here we go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Pirates! They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Catch made wide open way downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for 1 more play.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. Trying for a 4th down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Pirates will kick this away to begin the second half. comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the right side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. The The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Handoff from the shotgun. Powers through. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Patchett. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he leads it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
On the run, it's Keene. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mean Green. And that will give them the lead now.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks loose at the 45.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The Pirates churn out another first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. And now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back on the field now. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. East Carolina's offense down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime is always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
So second down after the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Short throw complete to the tight end. We move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And that's the tight end, Kirk, showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's hard. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They go with a direct snap. He's got room to run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Has the 1st down and more. The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back do just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Cooler 18. Cooler 18. 6 from 8.
The shotgun handoff here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Takes the handoff. It's hard. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy. And now have the lead, a pressure kick here late in the game. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Contact as he let the ball go.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Receiver makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Looking for a late deep throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Just a heads-up play by this wide receiver to recognize where the first down marker is and then to get out of bounds to save time.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver's got it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near touchdown, Mean Green. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
And the extra point was up and good. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.
Bye.